Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. What? Oh, no, thank you. Literally, as soon as the stream starts, she walks in. It smells good, though. Oh, man, the popcorn smell is lingering in the room. Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to the live stream. 5 years. 5 years we have been on YouTube. Oh, my gosh. And just so we're clear, it's not my birthday, but it is the channel's birthday. Theme Park Express has been on YouTube for 5 years. 5 years ago today, we uploaded our very first YouTube video to this channel. And we have come a very long way. How's everybody doing today? Can you guys hear me okay? Are the volume levels good? Is the music too loud? Am I too loud? Let me know. But how's it going, guys? Let's see. We'll go ahead and shout some people out. Matthew, how's it going? Taylor Harv, how's it going? Good to see your face in here. Let's see. OP Check, hello. Desiree Frangiosa. Miss Kim, hello. RB, hello. Beansy, one of our mods. Thank you so much for being here. Matt Simpson, hello. DLT31, welcome. Tidria, sorry. Happy birthday with a thank you very much. Let's see. Vanessa K, one of our channel members, happy birthday to the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Heather M, Eden Current, Kimberly Spencer. How is everybody doing today? Paige, how's it going? Let's see. Happy birthday to your channel and a very unhappy birthday to you. Well, unbirthday. I know what you mean. Let's see. Kimmy Yummy, hello. Welcome. Linda Ramirez, hello. Welcome to the channel. Miles Does Stuff. Yo. Matt E, love all your cruise content. Thank you very much. Let's see. Fatty Duty with the howdy. Welcome. Let's see. Gabriella with the happy birthday. Thank you very much. Fellow Riser. Loud and clear. Happy birthday, TP Express. Let's see. Susie Q. Happy birthday, Theme Park Express. James Mason. I've met you once and I really appreciated our short talk at Epcot. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. It was definitely a pleasure meeting you as well. Let's see. Amy Huber, one of our other members. Hello from North Carolina. Hey, Taylor with a $10 donation. Happy 5th birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Happy 5th birthday.
I appreciate you, Taylor. Thank you so much. And tell your mom and dad I said hello. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. So basically what this live stream is going to be. So sorry, I got distracted by notification. So basically what this live stream is going to be is reminiscing and going through the years that we have been here on YouTube. We're going to be watching a couple of YouTube videos, not in their entirety, but, we're going to be skipping through, going through some YouTube videos, watching where we started, and going through the years, and, coming up to where I am today. They say hello back. I appreciate all you guys being here. Kimberly Spencer, we should all go watch his first video. Fun fact, actually. Fun fact. The first video I ever posted to this channel doesn't exist anymore. I got a notification on Facebook yesterday that 5 years ago I was uploading my first video, and today, on August 15th, was the day I uploaded. It was the day that I went live. And the reason why that first YouTube video doesn't exist is because there was some copyright issues with that video. There was some copyrighted music in the background, and the video got claimed. And because I was so new to YouTube, like this was the first time I was actually like really taking it seriously, I had no idea how the copyright system worked. And so for fear of, having something bad happen to my channel, I deleted that video, not knowing that I could just leave it be and, just not make any money on it, which I wasn't going to make any money on it anyway. So I was just really new. So unfortunately that first ever video doesn't exist, but my second video and onward is still there. But I remember, I actually posted it on Twitter, I believe. I think I posted it on Twitter. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, highly suggest you do so. Whoop. I highly suggest you do so. Let's see. I didn't post the actual picture, but I have it over here. 5 years ago today, the video called An Afternoon at Disney's Hollywood Studios, Great Movie Ride Farewell, made its way onto my channel, and it was the very first video that I had ever posted. So I'm very curious. I want to get you guys in the chat going. What was your first video that you ever saw? What was the video that you watched that either made you subscribe to the channel or just the first video in general that you saw? Let's see, Ricardo, happy birthday TPX, started watching your vids since August 2019, mostly with your Halloween Horror Nights vids, and then I discovered more of your content and loving it. See, there's the first one. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. Let's see, I've commented on this before, and I really appreciate how real you are with not hiding your true feelings about your experiences. I wish more YouTubers were like that. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Let's see, Matt E. Alaskan Cruise videos. Okay. Universal Studios videos. All right. I know Taylor Harv has been in here for a hot minute. She's been here for a while. Maureen and Kathy's been here for a while too. Some of my OGs, I definitely remember some of my OGs. Beansy's been here for a while. Let's see. The trip to the Disney Wish, the first video I watched. Let's see. Started watching your cruise videos on the Magic. Halloween Horror Nights videos were the first ones I watched, and it led me to more of your wonderful videos. I appreciate the honesty in them so much. Thank you so much, Kimmy. I appreciate that. Started watching the Nassau videos this year. Okay. Let's see. The Tours for a Day Challenge video. Okay. Fairly recent. Your Volcano Bay video about being fat friendly. Yeah, that was a couple years ago. Let's see. Remember to like the stream. Yeah, definitely. Brianna, thank you so much. Remember to like the stream, guys. We have 61 people in here and only 26 likes. Can we get to 50? Can we get to 50? Let's see. We got Disney Cruises. Ryan Bernstein with the hello. Welcome. Let's see, cruise videos. I leave for Alaska in 27 days. Sherry, you're going to love Alaska. You're going to have so much fun. Let's see, Beansy found you during the pandemic. I think it was when you went to SeaWorld. Oh, that was a fun video. That's what really kicked things off. Let's see, first video we watched of you was around 5 months ago when you did the Disney Dream. We watched it because we were taking our first cruise, and it was on the Dream in June. Very insightful. Thanks. Hey, I appreciate that, OP Check. Thank you very much. Let's see. Found you in January looking for tips on fitting on rides with the parks. After being diagnosed with diabetes that same month, I've made it a goal to fit on all my favorite rides once again, and I'm down 75 pounds. That's incredible. Blake Ferguson, are you going to Howl-O-Scream Tampa Bay this year? Yes, we will be going. I don't know how often, but we will be going. Let's see. Angel Morales, I'm a Spider-Man guy. Found your live stream and been binging you ever since. Hey, I appreciate that. That live stream was insane. That was a lit live stream. Let's see, I love the Halloween. I think that, going back to that live stream, that Spider-Man live stream, I think that live stream broke the record for how many people I've ever had on a single live stream. I think we got up to 700 people in a single live stream, which was absolutely insane. I had no idea that I could ever pull those numbers. But let's see, I love the Halloween Horror Nights videos. I'm back watching some of the old ones because Halloween is my all-time favorite. Hey, I appreciate that, Jody. Let's see, Mia, I'm so happy for you and your channel. It's only up from here. I hope so. Let's see, Ryan Bernstein, Mummy was still great and glad they didn't get rid of Brendan Fraser. Oh yeah, you're a TM, aren't you? I'm glad you got to write it. Let's see, found this channel thanks to your great Tron Tessie video. Thanks so much for all you do. Hey, I appreciate that. Cool Daddy, hello. One of the OGs in here. Welcome to the channel, or to the stream. I'm all over the place, guys. I'm so sorry. Let's see, using Genie Plus in conjunction with the DAS, very useful in planning our last trip with our autistic son. Hey, I'm glad you guys had a great time, and I'm glad the videos helped you out. Snowfang, another one of our OGs. How's it going? Adrian, how are you doing? I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. I'm doing very well, and I hope you guys are doing well as well. Let's see, the Miss Lopez, I love how informative your videos are, TBH. Hey, thank you so much. Let's see, Chris loved meeting you guys on the Wish. Kids loved taking a pic with you. It was great meeting you guys as well. Let's see, it was the videos that showed how things were once the parks opened back up. We appreciated your honesty and how you kept it 100. Hey, thank you very much, Brandy. Those videos were nuts. Let's see. Great Wish videos. When's the next cruise? Right now, the next cruise is in January. We're going back on the Wish in January. Let's see. Hello. Just watched your Paolo video. Loved your Peanuts style music in the background. Peanuts style. Never thought about it that way, but thank you very much. Let's see. Congrats on 5 years, Candy Floss King. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's see. I'll never forget the live stream where your ex, sorry to bring that up, got in and had some issues with some people on the live stream. Oh, so you were there for that one. Yeah, you're definitely an OG. And if Green Sea Drinker was here too, she would definitely agree. That was a nuts live stream. But speaking about my ex, in all honesty, you guys have her to thank for this channel. You guys have her to thank for this channel because if it wasn't for her, this channel would not have been created. So in our effort to, you know, look back on where we've been, let's go ahead and come over here. I forgot the chat box was still a thing. One moment, please. I'm going to go ahead and hide the chat box. So this is the channel as it is today, which, by the way, today we just broke 38,000 subs. So in 5 years, exactly 5 years, 38,000 subs. That's not bad. That's not bad in my opinion. I know that there are other people who have blown me out of the water with how many subs they got, and you know, starting at the same time 5 years ago. But we'll be at 40K very soon, and you know, we're on that grind to 100K. So hopefully we get there very soon. But some of you guys may not have known that I did have a YouTube channel before this one. And it was run by me and my ex, and it was called Once Upon a Vasquez. Once Upon a Vasquez was one of my first YouTube channels. It wasn't my very first. It wasn't my very first because I had another YouTube channel when I was on the Disney College program. And you know, once I left the college program, I got married in South Carolina, and I moved back down here. And my ex and I, we started Once Upon a Vasquez, and we had 170 subscribers on that channel, which at the time was absolutely mind-blowing. I had no idea that we would be able to pull even 100 subscribers. So the fact that we made it up to 170, and I think we even, you know, made it higher. I think we were actually at closer to 200 by the time everything went downhill. And she left, and we got divorced, unfortunately. And I wanted to make a new channel, you know, after everything was said and done, to kind of take my mind off of things. You know, I was very depressed for a while, as you guys can imagine. I'm sure any of you guys who have been through a divorce, I'm sure you guys can imagine how depressing it can be. So what I wanted to do was I left this channel going for a little while, and I started uploading to Theme Park Express. And after I had a few videos on the channel to kind of establish myself, that is when I, you know, made this video titled Please Watch, and I directed people over to Theme Park Express. And you know, we're not gonna bother watching this video because it's just me sitting in front of a camera practically crying, talking about what had happened and why, you know, the channel basically died and why I deleted all the videos that were on here. So yeah, we moved away from Once Upon a Vasquez and we moved over to Theme Park Express, and this is the channel as it is today, where my most popular video is my Spider-Man No Way Home reaction video that has 1.2 million views. 1.2 million views is absolutely insane. And then my second most popular video is Scared of Riding Velocicoaster. This video is going to help you conquer your fears, with 256,000 views. So, yeah. Say what? Coda, wait, what? You should speak up. I can't hear you. Am I too low? Am I too low? Am I too low? But anyway. Huh?
No, you're not too loud. I'm trying to eavesdrop as I'm eating popcorn and watching The Office.
Oh. I saw your message in the chat and I'm like, am I too low?
No.
Coda's just being Coda. But yeah, so as I was saying, we moved away from Once Upon a Vasquez, and we're at Theme Park Express, And this is where we are today. So let's go ahead and look back at the oldest video currently live on the channel. Hi. Before we get into the first video that's officially on the channel, let's see, Matthew Witcher, congrats on 5 years. Let's see, congrats on 38K. I appreciate that. You have you have the best YouTube channel. I appreciate that, DLT. I appreciate that. Let's see, Theme Park Express is the best. You guys are too kind. Let's see, I hear you loud and clear, even though a cool baby is screaming in my ear. Oh gosh. Let's see, I just want to say it's your fault I say so much room for activities all the time now. Oh gosh, I'm very sorry about that. Let's see, my first video was how to fit on Hagrid's. All of those were so helpful. Then I stayed for the Halloween Horror Nights videos, honest reviews and reactions. Happy birthday, or happy YouTube birthday. Hey, thank you very much. Let's see, congrats on the accomplishment. Celebratory pickle eating ceremony? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's see, happy birthday for TPE. You bring my nerdy family lots of joy. Thank you very much. Bane, congrats on your success so far. I have been watching for more than a year, but never really comment or interact. Some of the best content on YouTube covering parks and cruises. Keep up. Much love. No, thank you, baby. No, thank you. Bane, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate the lurkers. I appreciate the lurkers. Let's see. Timbo, congrats on 5 years, man. The quality of your videos has grown drastically since the beginning in both content and editing. Keep up, keep going, and growing. Thank you very much. Theme Park Express is the new Tim tracker. More honest than Tim these days. Oh, gosh. WDW Mickey, thank you so much. That's such a kind comment. Thank you. Let's see. I loved how you called rich people pinky finger up people. The Pinky Up Society, you know? Let's see, thoughts on the interactive phone experience not being ready for the Wish? It sucks. It sucks that it's not ready, but it is what it is. But, okay, are you going to stick around and watch the first video or no?
Which one are you watching?
The very first one that I posted, what we know so far about Halloween Horror Nights 27.
No, but you can let me know when you get to when we went that year.
Okay. I did. Are you gonna pull up a chair, or are you just gonna stand here? That's kind of awkward.
Just looking.
Just looking?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go ahead and turn off the music. Let's see, what's your favorite...
Oh, I'm sorry, I timed out somebody. That was an accident.
Babe!
I'm so sorry. I did it to 2 people. I'm sorry.
You're about to be fired. You're about to be fired.
Did it. I turned it off now.
You're about to be fired.
I'm so sorry.
Let's see, WDW Mickey and Chris Sharp. I am so sorry. I am very sorry. Coda's fired. Coda's fired as mod.
Just trying to be supportive.
Goodness me. Okay, so the first official video that is on my channel currently is what we know so far about Halloween Horror Nights 27. And if you guys... Coda always being awkward.
That's me.
And if you guys haven't seen our most recent video from Halloween Horror Nights 31, the Halloween Horror Nights What We Know So Far videos are some of the most popular videos on the channel. They always get a significant amount of views. So let's go ahead and just...
Hello everyone, and welcome to Horror Nights Express, where we will talk about all things Horror Nights, and we will also
I'm just looking. I'm just
Gardens
cringing
Hollow
at myself
Scream every once in a while. But the main focus...
Take a look at this background, guys. Take a look at this background. Yeah, I had a little bit of hair. I had a little bit of hair going on.
Not much.
Yeah, not much, but I had a little bit of hair. And Stitch in the background, my TIE Fighter. So this was my old house. This was my old house back when I was living with my parents. And, yeah, this was very, very interesting. Horror Nights Express, yep. That was, you know, that was me attempting to have, you know, different styles of videos for different topics. And, yeah, it didn't exactly work out super well. It was more cringe than anything.
The Theme Park Express channel will be focused around Universal Studios' Halloween Horror Nights. So this premiere episode is going to be mostly about what we know so far about Halloween Horror Nights 27. So what we're going to cover in this episode so far is the shows, the houses, and the scare zones that we have so far that were already announced for this year in Halloween Horror Nights 27. Future episodes, we will cover tips and tricks and ticket prices and all the other logistical stuff that you might need to know if you're planning a trip to Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. But for right now, we're going to talk about what we know so far about this year's event, which is already shaping up to be, quite a fun event, and I'm super excited to share with you guys all the information that we know so far about Halloween Horror Nights 27.
I haven't aged a day.
With that
I appreciate that.
Let's get right into it. And we are going to talk about the scare zones. Now, as of today, we just got...
So I just want to pause here for a second and say that the camera quality here is absolute doo-doo, because I was filming on a Canon PowerShot something. I forget what exactly the kind of camera was, but it was a Canon PowerShot EOS something. And it was just poo-poo potato quality of my camera at the time, and you should have seen it. I can still envision it. So I was on a hella budget for this channel at the beginning, and so what you're seeing, like the white on my face, is me on my computer screen with my brightness turned all the way up, and then I eventually got these little teeny tiny lights. These little circle lights. You remember those, right?
Yeah.
The little teeny tiny circle lights that I had to push to turn on, and I just kind of like leaned them up against the wall to try and create some light on my face, and it was just I was struggling. And then on top of that, I didn't even own a tripod at the time, so I had textbooks and shoe boxes stacked up on my desk, and I just kind of sat my camera on top of those books. So that's what you're seeing right now. And I think I have a couple videos, or not videos, but pictures of it from a while ago. And that was my setup. And just this whole thing is just awkward.
A full release of the scare
cringe.
zones that we can expect for Halloween Horror Nights 27 this year. And I'm quite excited for it. We had a statement put out by Universal explaining a bit about the scare zones and what their names are, and a little bit of what we can expect.
You can tell
in their
I was
locations.
still very uncomfortable.
So I'm going to read verbatim
from
what's on the computer, and we'll see what kind of information that we can get. This Halloween Horror Nights, we're inviting you to join the celebration of blood and bone at what can only be called the Festival of the Deadliest, an ancient tradition from the depths of where nightmares are born. A gathering of the most unearthly, hellish terrors has emerged from the darkest corners of despair. It calls to those who long for the thrill of the scare and wish to have their fears made real. You'll be drawn like moths to a flame, and once you join this
So yeah, where do I go in over here? Because there's something that I noticed. So like look at this over here, the Universal map. Well, well, you look like that kid that has to read in front of the class. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that was me.
It says here that this scare zone is going to be located in the Central Park area of Universal Studios. So I'm going to go ahead and put an image up on the screen of an overhead shot of the park, and I'm going to put an arrow to where this scare zone is going to be located.
So this circle, I still use this PNG. In the most recent Halloween Horror Nights, what we know so far video, I still use this circle PNG. I saved it and I still use it to this day. And I'm actually kind of happy about that, because it just I just really like it. And it does the best job with circling the general area of where, I'm looking at with the different scare zones. But man, like, look at that. Disaster was still there.
Rip.
Good lord.
Beetlejuice.
Disaster, Beetlejuice.
Harry Potter's not even there.
Oh yeah, Harry Potter's not there yet. Terminator 2, Shrek.
Rip.
Jesus. Rest in peace, Twister. Oh my god.
Located.
So yeah, you can see that, like even this editing over here, like you can see the lines right here. Like I put the image in on my computer, and you can still see like the background over here. Like I never zoomed out
what's been going on right now, because we already have some Halloween decoration, which is probably going to be the exit of the new factory.
So yeah, that was my first official video, and hey, let's see, Fluffy Buddy donated $10. Thank you so much.
Love you channel. You guys have been a great help in planning my cruise.
Hey, thank you very much. Fluffy buddy, I appreciate that. Thank you for the $10. I'm glad that the videos were helping you out with your cruise. So yeah, that's the first, like, official video on the channel. And now this is my first official, like, park vlog. And I'm not even... What was Disaster? So Disaster was basically an earthquake-style attraction where you got to... Well, Disaster was Christopher Walken.
Oh my god. I forgot he was in the first. He was in all of it, actually.
He was in all of it, and then Dwayne Johnson was in there as well.
Like,
what the hallelujah is going on here? One thing, Mr. President. Payback.
I got to do it. Did you ever do it?
Oh, yeah, well, no. I have experienced the attraction before, but I don't think I've ever done it. Like, where you were actually a part of the green screen and everything. I don't think I've ever done that.
Kelly, John, and I did it. And John and I were the scientists that the bricks fall on.
Oh, gosh.
But I did it, and they didn't tell you. Like, they were like, oh, here's a hard hat. And they didn't tell us that it was going to happen. They were just like, oh. And then, yeah, the fake foam bricks fall and everything. I was like, Jesus. Like,
so, yeah, you basically go through, like, an entire movie-making process from start to finish, and then you end by getting on a subway train and you go into a movie set where, like, an earthquake happens and the entire set starts falling apart around you. There's a subway train that derails and, like, comes towards your ride vehicle. There's fire, there's water. It was a very interesting ride. Look up some ride POVs and you won't regret it. It's a lot of fun. It was a very fun ride and I miss it tremendously. It was a very cringy ride, but it was so much fun. So, moving back on over here, my first official theme park vlog on this channel, and I don't think you guys are ready for this. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from a very wet and very gloomy Magic Kingdom. As you can see, a lot of people are heading out of the park because it has started to rain. And there's not a lot of people here in the promenade area. I think that's what you call it. English is my second language, as you can tell. There's not a whole lot of people here taking pictures in front of. I'd also like to apologize for the camera shaking. That Canon power shot had no image stabilization whatsoever. Outdoor attractions were 101 for weather. Remember when we actually had a train on Main Street? Remember when we actually had a train? A little bit. So, not entirely sure what the status is of those 101s yet, but we are going to enjoy our evening here at cringe, ultimate cringe. I'm still using cast member lingo by saying an attraction is 101. Dakota can't hear anything, unfortunately. Not. I did.
Well, where's your cast member still at this point? Not in attractions. You wouldn't have been in attractions.
No, I think I might have been. I think I was fired before at this point. Because when did I upload this? In August? I might have still been. At the Magic Kingdom and see exactly what we can get done. What does 101 mean? So 101 is cast member lingo for an attraction being down. If an attraction is 101, then that means the attraction is down for technical difficulties. If it's 102, that means it's back up. A lot of people are in fact heading outside of the park, which is a bit of a good thing because... Oh, well, you know. Okay, I shouldn't have said anything. You got fired. Can you elaborate? Yes, I did get fired from Disney because at the time I was living in Tampa and commuting back and forth from Tampa to Orlando, which some days could take easily up to 3 hours if the traffic was bad enough. And yeah, I was late one too many times to my shift, and yeah, they had to let me go. So I tried my best. I really tried my best to stay on good terms, and yeah, it just wasn't working out. A lot of people are leaving, so of course that means only one thing: the wait times are going to be going down for a lot of attractions, which is always a good thing. So if it starts raining and you know you can tolerate getting wet a little bit, chill out in the park, go find something else to do that's indoors. I still haven't shown my face yet. I think at this point I was still like nervous to show my face or to like turn the camera around and be pointing it at myself. But looking at the weather maps, it doesn't look like the rain is going to let up anytime soon. So we're kind of, you know, gambling with our time here. But there's still plenty of indoor attractions here at the Magic Kingdom. I'm impressed that you remember employee park lingo. I stopped working at Universal in 2019 and don't remember none of that. In a timely manner before the fireworks start. Hopefully we can see them if we don't get rained out. I don't think I've ever seen so many ducks in one spot at the Magic Kingdom.
Holy crap. So many. Hello. Look at all the ducks. They're everywhere.
I know.
It looks like we're
I just
in
got done
luck for
saying
outdoor
that I've never seen so
attractions.
many
I hear
ducks
screams
in one
coming
spot.
from Splash Mountain.
When do I actually show my face? So we get on Thunder
might be able
Mountain.
to get on some
There we
stuff
go. We
there
write
after all.
Dumbo. 3 minutes into
Yeah,
the video,
buddy.
I finally show my face. Let's see,
Going back
Ferg.
up.
Ferg, you are definitely an
I feel
OG.
like I'm in one of those Disney commercials.
And my parents. My dad still has that shirt. That's the shirt that he wore. He still wears it.
Because you always see the families writing Dumbo
Yeah, he did.
in those commercials, so you're just...
But yeah, Ferg, holy crap. You are a definite OG. I remember you from the early days. You've been around for a while, man. Thank you so much. You are definitely one of my most, like, cherished subscribers on the channel. Because you were always here from the beginning. Congratulations on sticking with it, Adrian. And the 5-year-old question, is it garland or tinsel? It's garland. It's garland. And I'm still going to ask that question every single year because it just kind of, whoop, out of my mind. Yeah, 3 minutes into the video, I finally show my face.
It's interesting. And let's see if we can go back down again. Go down, go down, go down. There we go. Now we're going down. And then we go back up.
Yep.
Just a little bit bumpy. Update on our situation. It has started raining a bit more. We were standing out there waiting.
Let's see, Marie and
for
Kathy have to
fireworks.
head off
It
tonight, and
started
congrats on
raining
5
more.
years.
So
Hey,
we
thank you so much,
decided to
Marie and
shelter in
Kathy. I
here.
appreciate
Which
that.
it turns out
No
we
eye
might
contact
not
on the
have that
camera.
bad of a view of the fireworks because the castle is right here, and all the projections are on the castle.
I found a Disney bunny.
Look like rats. Okay, there you go. Run away, little bunny. Run away. Safety. These guests will pester you. They will not leave you alone. Bye.
Happily ever after. You know, I know, I was just about to say, we thought that this was going to be a great spot, but also, it was raining for most of the afternoon, and that's where we just kind of ended up hunkering down for the fireworks at the time, and so we thought that it was going to be a good spot, but lo and behold, all the fireworks are back here, and you can barely see some over here, so not the best spot underneath the turrets, I will say. But yeah, I think the rest of the video is just me filming the fireworks.
Normally, I would not advise this. After the fireworks, I would personally advise waiting in the park on at least 30 minutes until after the fireworks. That way you can, you know, avoid
My
the
mom
crowds
was
that are
just
trying to
bulldozing
leave.
through people.
However,
She had a mission. She was
you know,
going.
my parents are wanting to leave right after the fireworks, so it's a bit of a struggle. And, you know, one option is...
Ugh, yeah. So, that was my first one. Who remembers Universe of Energy? Oh my gosh. I was there for the very last day of Universe of Energy. This was my first, like, official Fluffy People versus video. You know, Fluffy People versus Flight of Passage. Because on my Once Upon a Vasquez video channel, I made a Fluffy People versus Flight of Passage video. And that was my first official, like, test seat video. And, unfortunately, that channel, as I said earlier, had to go away. So I wanted to kind of play off of that one video, because that video on Once Upon a Vasquez had like 50,000 views, and I was blown away by that. So I mean, I made a follow-up video. It's got 15,000 views, which isn't too terrible. Halloween Horror Nights etiquette.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Horror Nights Express. In this episode, we're going to be talking about Horror Nights etiquette. Now, as I was browsing around the interwebs looking for different topics to talk about on this channel, specifically geared towards Horror Nights, I noticed that there wasn't a whole lot of videos out there talking about, you know, the way some people should act when going to Halloween Horror Nights. And yes, it's a very fun event, and I encourage you to have all the fun that you can, but within reason. And, you know, there have been times where I've gone and I've seen people misbehaving and acting really, really badly at the event, and I've seen people get kicked out because of some of the things that they did. So in this video, we're going to be going over, you know, how you should basically act and things that you probably shouldn't do when you're at the event.
See, looking back on these videos, I'm just so, like, unenthused in my delivery with any of my information, and I've learned that you got to be enthusiastic no matter what you're talking about. You need to sound like you care. Like for me, I'm just in here like, yeah, this is what we're gonna talk about. People are dicks, you know. There's no enthusiasm behind it at all.
So, with that being said, let's get started. So, the very first thing that I want to cover is, you know, I've heard, you know, before that people going into this event, they were like, oh man, Halloween Horror Nights is so cool. You know, they can get right up in your face and they can put their hands on you and such. And I was like, no, they can't. They can't touch you, and you can't touch them. It works both ways between scare actor and guest. Yes, you are, you know, paying to get scared, and
I still say you know a lot. Let's see, but it's still great advice on how people should act around scare actors. Yeah, it is. It is. To be fair, it is. What was this? Oh gosh.
A few times where I had to play a victim in Hollow Scream, and I didn't want to play a victim. I wanted to be the one out there scaring people. Instead,
that was my first time ever being a scare actor, and I was a victim in the BDSM scare zone that they had over there. It was not a good time. Not a good time.
I have a popcorn kernel stuck in my throat.
That's unfortunate. Let's see, what did I write over here? Drink responsibly. It's definitely, you know, Halloween Horror Nights etiquette. Let's see. They need to show a video like this to everyone before entering the park. People have been getting wild in recent years, you know?
We're aware.
You're not wrong. Yeah, we're very much so aware. Let's see. The most popular video on my channel at the time was Hurricane Irma.
Good morning, everybody. Well, I wish I could say it was a good morning. A very foggy morning, too. I just walked out of my room, and the camera lens is a little bit foggy. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately, until it clears itself off on its own.
Progressively gets worse.
It is the morning before the Hurricane Irma is supposed to be making. It's like the Christmas light necklace, but with jack-o'-lanterns on it.
September 14th of 2017 is when I uploaded this.
Got some blinky lights down here.
So yeah, that was Hurricane Irma was when Universal had to dismantle all of their scare zones.
Cool.
And everything, and
don't want to waste
Academy of Villains had to get pushed to that temporary stage.
Got some posters over here. I like
all because they had to plant corn in the Scarecrow house.
Cool.
And I'll admit that this video was not interesting in the slightest until the storm actually hit.
I just went and got a whole pizza. 7 o'clock. Give you guys a little bit of an update of what's going on outside. Yeah, storm has intense. The hurricane. I mean, tree branches swaying. I think they closed the cafeteria down.
Yeah, it was only bad for a few hours.
Walking out, but I don't see anybody in there right now. A couple people out here still filming the storm. Okay, now I'm getting hit by some rain. Move back a little bit.
Snuffing, you know, I actually watched that video too.
But yeah. It's only gonna get worse from here, guys.
Love the retrospective. You're so much better now. Yeah, I know. My content was crap back then.
Trying to see if I can get a good gust of wind for you guys.
It was a pretty gnarly night. Let's see. I was watching that video the other day. I always wonder what it's like for non-Floridians to get stuck in a hurricane at a resort.
Starting to rain much
Let's see, you were with your family during the hurricane, right? Yes, I was. And fun fact, if you're actually like a Floridian and you're seeking shelter from the storm and you're like evacuating, Disney Hotels actually allows you to bring your pets. You can bring your pets in like an emergency situation. Disney allows your pets. So we were there with my dog Molly, which, let's see, I think I had a video of her.
Almost 12 o'clock at night right now. And the winds have picked up quite a bit.
Yeah,
won't be long now. Nothing too crazy. Has to hold for us.
Yeah, see?
Well, at least someone's having fun in the room.
You could bring your dogs.
Now you guys see how small she is, right? She takes up the entire bed.
Molly.
She puts her foot on it.
Poor thing, she's so old now. She doesn't have this much energy anymore. Very randomly, she'll have bursts of energy. Okay, so you guys want to know the most disliked video on my channel?
Yes.
The most disliked video on my channel is this one right here. Final Bill and Ted's Excellent Halloween Adventure 2017. I knew damn well what I was doing. I knew damn well what I was doing when I made the title and thumbnail for this video.
We were not the final one.
We weren't at the final one. We were at the annual pass holder.
The day before, right?
It was like the day before, yeah. We were at the annual pass holder one, and that is the most disliked video on my channel.
It is the greatest feeling in the world when you get off the train and you walk into King's Cross Station because it is nice and air conditioned in here, especially on a hot, humid day. It is glorious. Ooh boy, definitely much more of a wait over here.
Yeah, and fun fact, this was filmed before Coda and I were together. This was when Coda was still with her ex. So you'll see Coda in some of these videos when she was still with her ex.
I'm assuming the wait is like this because this park closes soon for Horror Nights. And everyone's trying to get themselves out and over into the other park because the other park doesn't close until 8.
Did you really?
This park closes at 5. Woo, yeah, everyone's trying to get the hell out of here. Heck, I would be too. But got a Horror Nights ticket. I'm so excited. But again, it's the very last night for me for Horror Nights, and I'm very sad. Gotta wait until next year. But welcome to a park that you guys are a bit more familiar with. Gonna head on into Diagon Alley. We're probably gonna stay in there because that is a designated stay and scream location. Wizarding World number 2. How exciting. Like I said earlier, I ordered the tomatoes and cheese and of course the chicken. Doesn't need any sauce.
Has anyone ever had the grilled chicken sandwich at Leaky Cauldron? It is so good. Let's see. So timeline is you are a BDSM scare one victim, and shortly after, Coda picks you up. Yeah, pretty accurate timeline. Yeah. No, no. The BDSM scare zone was when I was 18 years old. Right out of high school, I was in that scare zone, and that was back in like 2013. Yeah.
In my opinion, no ketchup, no. Like the vehicle was supposed to move, and the screen moves with it.
Oh yeah, I got stuck on Green Gots.
That was that day?
That was that day. I got stuck on Green Gots, and we were on there for about 30 minutes after the park closed. So we got off, and Diagon Alley was empty. I had to walk through the different scare zones as they were getting set up for the night and make my way into one of the other stay and scream locations or something like that. But yeah, it was very awkward. I'm just completely by myself. Like, look, they're all getting set up in the scare zone, and they're like, what the heck is this guy doing? This was a fun scare zone, though, the invasion. It was fun. See, there were a couple other people that were stuck on the ride with me, though.
Out over here by Fast. Alright, finally made it to where I needed to be for Horror Nights. Had a check. Interesting. Just got out of American Horror Story. Once again, really good house. They startled me a few times.
You see how low I'm holding the
really
camera?
Solid house.
I'm still holding it down kind of low because I don't want to make it too obvious
I'm gonna see if
that
I can go
I'm like
into
recording.
The
Now I hold
next
it up a
and
bit
get these
more.
houses up front and done and out of the way. These are all the switchbacks that they use for the Shining house. And believe me when I say, I've seen this area completely full of people before. So it is not entirely
I liked how invasion changed throughout the event. Yeah, that was really cool.
That crazy.
Let's see, don't you ever get bored going to the theme parks practically every day?
The old Run house.
Not really.
That they had a few years ago, back in 2015,
Run was a really
I believe.
good house. It was the last house to be featured.
Excellent year. I really like that house.
Before
this house is similar
all
to the
demolished
Undead
for
Arena Live
Fast
house
Furious.
that we had at Hollow Scream this year.
What do you think about another Disney price increase? When does it all end? I have no idea.
It's actually pretty
Things are
funny.
gonna
I got
keep
started
going up
more
in price.
times in The
Nothing
Shining
you can do
than I
about it.
did in Horror Story. That
Let's see if
says
we can
something.
find
That's a
Coda.
really... Scare Zone got a lot darker.
Yeah. God, my camera had poo-poo video quality at night. But, you know, this is where my Halloween Horror Night content came from, Chris Shawnee. Sudden increase in elevation. Oh.
Literally, the best part about this scare zone is the ladies on
Let's
the
see,
poles.
Chris Slade.
Other
Hey,
than that,
Adrian
this
and Coda,
scare
happy
zone
birthday.
is hot
Thank you so
garbage.
much. I appreciate that. Here's to 5 more. Thank you very much, guys. Sunil187, congrats on the anniversary. I appreciate you. Like, I don't even know why I bothered trying to film in these scare zones when this camera couldn't do nothing. What was this? This was the trick-or-treat scare zone. Yeah, that's Coda right here.
Scared me at the end, so that's really
Look,
good.
Coda.
It's really good. In my opinion, I think they toned down the volume just a little bit. Still pretty loud, don't get me wrong, just not as loud. That run
Let's see,
of
Brendan, hello, welcome.
That run of Scarecrow was absolutely amazing. The single best run of Scarecrow that I've had yet. And that's probably the last time I'm going to be going through the house, if I'm going to be completely honest. But
Was this the day that I dropped my
guy
knees?
in there. I thought he wasn't real. I thought he was fake. I thought it was just a prop up against the wall, and it lunged out at me, and I dropped.
Yep, I dropped my. I just said I dropped
yelled.
my.
Store. So this.
The tribute store, the purge scare zone.
Transmorphers. Just to check in. We're gonna
Let's see. My son loves your videos because he's a 4-year haunt actor and loves your videos. Hey, thank you very much.
On the other side of the fence.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for Halloween Horror Nights?
The end is
11.
not in sight. No idea when we're going.
Why am I
inside the
even trying to
stadium.
film myself?
I like times over the course of this season, and
We left the park at like 3
it was
a.m.
just it was incredible being in an audience full of people. So, yeah.
Home after that too.
Yeah, we did. I remember driving home. Do the number of haunted houses go up every year? No, not necessarily every year. Okay, let's move forward in time just a little bit. So you guys can kind of see my thumbnail style, how it's progressed. So I have the yellow text above and down below. And then you can see this is the first time it evolves into having a colored bar on the side over here with the text. And you can see another one over here. It kind of progressed a little bit. You can see the progression. And then this video over here, the Florida State Fair one, is the first time that I officially introduced Coda to the channel as my girlfriend. So,
Because like we were kind of together for the manatee thing.
and yeah, you invited me out. That was actually that's the day of our first date.
Yeah.
That was the
That's
day
why I
of
said
our
kind
first date.
That's why I said kind of. You can watch me go release a manatee.
Yep.
Do it.
This was actually the day that Coda and I went out on our first date. Oh, my old intro. Oh my god. Who remembers this intro? Oh my gosh. I was so proud of this intro too. I was so proud of this intro for a while. Ah, yes. Welcome to the Tampa Manatee Viewing Center.
Now, I have personally
Do you
never
agree
been
or
to the Manatee
disagree
Viewing
if
Center. This is my
Invasion
first
ever
time
became a future
here.
house? It did
But
not.
we are also here today because they are going to be releasing a rehabilitated manatee back out into the wild.
I think it has
this
some
is the
possibility.
best time to come to the Manatee Viewing Center because around this time of year when it gets really
Keep
cold.
in mind, Coda fell in
and
love with me
It is pretty
looking
chilly
like
right now,
this.
but I'm not wearing a jacket.
Look at this
right now.
baby
It's
face.
Not too chilly, but it's chilly
Look at this
enough
baby face. That's
out
gross.
there in the bay that the manatees start.
Was that
coming
Adam DeWoo in the old
inland
intro? Yes,
to
it
seek
was.
warmer water.
Yes, it was.
So,
I tried my
it's a good
damn
time
best to
come out here
capitalize
the Manatee Viewing
on
area
Adam
to see
DeWoo.
all the manatees that are out here. And on top of that, they're going to be
Because Adam
releasing
DeWoo
a
took a
manatee
hold of my
today, which is
camera at the
absolutely
EPTAC
fantastic.
35th
We're gonna
anniversary
go over there
and started walking
check
around
out
with it,
later
and
on
I
today.
rode
One
that
of the first
wave.
things you see as you walk in is one of these create your own manatee souvenirs. You see these a lot in zoos and stuff. It's like a wax mold that you can make. You can smell it. It has a very distinct smell. If you've ever seen one of these machines or been around one, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But they have a few of these out here. But as you pull in, this is the parking lot area over here. You pull in and you park, you come in over here. One of the first things you see is, first of all the pretty balloons. It's really nicely decorated area. This is like a family-owned place. It's a very small place, not very well known. but it's
Let's
still
just try and
a
find
really
Coda.
nice
I'm
place
just
to
trying to
come.
find Coda. Let's see,
You have
stepping
a
away
little
for dinner.
picnic area
Congrats on
over
5
here
years.
if
Hey,
you
thank you
wanna
very much,
have your
Emily.
lunch
I
or whatever.
appreciate you.
And they also have a
Don't you
Kona
look
ice
adorable. No, I
station,
don't.
and they have some photo op spots over here where you can put your head in.
It is. So for a while, Coda worked at the Manatee Viewing Center, and she actually managed to get me access to this Manatee release. And yeah, I got to be downstairs while it was all going down. And I thought that this video was going to do really well, but it did not. Whoa, whoa. It smells so bad.
You want her on her belly?
Here, let's bring her down.
It's Coda in there. Coda right there.
I'm seeing a narrow area. Is the beach wide?
Beach is wide when we get down.
Okay. Wait. All right, we're gonna go. 1, 2, 3. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Good. Watch tail, watch tail.
Manatee was fighting back.
Don't be on that tail. Got it? Here, hold it. I got it. Okay, we're good. I got it.
This is them trying to put the tracker on it, right? She had a
Right, now just be ready. I think once she starts touching her tail, we'll have to jump her, but she's being good. Let's not.
Yeah, see the
Heidi! Too much for her. Woohoo!
Where were you? You didn't go in the water. I don't see you. I don't know, for whatever reason. I went up in the water. I would. Yeah, see, there you go. You got the little buoy right there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. Early days of the channel. Early days of the channel. You know, I didn't know what I was doing. I can hear you saying you're already wet anyways.
Yeah. It's the camera
Ready.
So that was a fun video.
Fun.
Let's move forward in time. This was the day I got my new camera. And that's this one right here. The Canon PowerShot ELPH 340HS. There you go, ELPH 340HS. That is my old camera. I'm gonna put a picture of it right here, and it's on the mounts that. Yeah, look at that! Look at this piece of doo doo. Look at this piece of doo doo. Oh my gosh, that was my first camera, my first vlogging camera that I use all the time. This mount I've been using for a very, very long time. Now, I started vlogging back in 2013, going into 2014 when I started. No, it was 2014. I got this camera in 2014 before a particular channel, and bit. By no means is my setup perfect. It's actually pretty embarrassing how ghetto my setup is, my recording setup, but you know, gradual changes. I got my first tripod. I think I still have that tripod somewhere. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna put the camera on top of here. This is mostly just for me, additional steadiness for the camera, because it's kind of hard for me to. This is my old setup. Okay, look at this. Oh no, this was my old setup. Wow. So yep, I had my screen brightness all the way up. I had my Yeti Snowball, my Yeti Blue Snowball microphone with what the hell is this? Audacity open, and these two little lights that I had to push to turn on. That was my lighting setup. Those are my lights. Yeah, this I purchased these at Walmart, and I just have them leaning up against my laptop. You can see I'm talking right there on my laptop. Yeah, this is very ghetto, and they're just like the little they're just like the little touch lights. So you just I
tap
just
it
had to
bit
touch them
and
a little
it
bit.
turns on. So yeah, that's been my lighting. You can crack into this Canon G7X
God,
Mark
the
II
white balance.
and see what exactly.
See,
is
the
inside.
blanket on the wall was me
So we have
attempting
the
to
G7X
try and make
Mark
my setup a
II
little bit
in
better
this,
because the
sturdy
cars
looking
driving in the
box over
background
here.
was very distracting.
How do I get the thing open? Okay, yes. Strap to go with the camera. Look at that.
I still have it.
This is a very heavy camera.
I
already got
still
my
have
fingerprints
it.
all over it. Oh man, I gotta get a screen protector from this. Hello, you can see. It's like this camera's digging its own grave. This camera is literally digging its own grave. It is filming the thing that is replacing it. Oh,
I was so
my
flippin'
God.
happy to get the Canon G7X
You
Mark
get-
II.
oh my God.
Like that right here is when I truly felt like I was, making it. Like I was moving up in the world where I had saved enough money to get that G7X. And then where was I? So this Epcot video was the very first time I ever filmed in 1080p, and I still have that.
You can tell by the
poopy
ears.
intro.
I'm a little excited for it. Nah, just kidding. Coda made me wear the ears. So it's a very exciting time. This is definitely one of the prettiest times to come to Epcot, and I'm very excited.
Chloe
to come and check
Taylor,
it out.
thank you so
And
much for popping
we're here
up
with
into
the new camera today.
into the live
So,
stream with the happy
super
anniversary.
excited
I
to
appreciate
try
you.
this. And once we get inside, I'll show you. They even have different cocoons and stuff.
Oh, man, remember
So
these barrels?
It's very
These barrels
cool.
were fun.
And back there behind the cloaking devices, they have a whole bunch more barrels back there that they're
the
getting
old
all
Epcot
set up and ready
Interventions
to be put out
background music
here
loop.
to be painted on some more. Which is really, really cool. They look really nice. Have you seen the Flower and Garden
You love
commercial
my
yet?
Hawaii
Where the
videos? Yeah,
topiaries
those are
come to
fun
life?
videos.
It's very creepy, but very... Hopefully it's not too spicy.
One bite.
Huh?
One bite. No.
Yeah, you don't ever see me doing this anymore on the channel. I do not eat in front of the camera anymore. Rarely
It
do
is
I
a little
do.
spicy, but this is the kind of meat that they put like... This is the kind of meat that they like put in dumplings. You know, if you've ever had a steamed dumpling before, this is the kind of meat that they put inside of it.
Oh, good lord. And then we went to Disneyland for the first time.
Oh yeah.
That was really fun. Code and I's first official vacation. Dapper Day 2018, where Code and I went hard on it.
Oh yeah.
Jack Hanna. The day that we wasted our morning waiting for Voodoo Donuts to open. Oh my gosh.
And wasted our night because I don't think we went to that birthday party, did we? Did we ever make it?
I don't know.
We did. We stayed for like 10 minutes. We did.
There you go. Yep. Was it Gina's?
Mhm.
Yeah, it was Gina's.
I'm so happy.
Oh, man. And then I changed thumbnail styles again. So you can see I went from the bars on the side of the videos. And then I changed thumbnail styles again. I tried this over here. The Busch Gardens Paint the Night, or the Paint the Night Parade, the Busch Gardens, Storytellers Cafe. I tried doing this for a little while with big text, a line, and then some little text down at the bottom. That didn't work. Let's see. John Mock, happy birthday. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate you. And now we're moving on to Halloween Horror Nights 28. I need to start doing this again with some of my Halloween Horror Nights videos because I have a much bigger audience now, and I get told that my videos can trigger people sometimes with the strobes. Oh man, Halloween Horror Nights 28 was a very interesting year. You know, I was trying to be creepy, I was trying to be creepy, but this audio just sounds like doo-doo.
That we saw in the house are very recognizable from the scare zone. We have the neighbor's house that doesn't like Halloween. We have the principal. We have
You think it works, Kimberly?
doorsteps,
Okay.
and then we have some of the werewolves, and of course Sam. You know, we have a lot of different things from the scare zone that are in the house. So they did a really good job with that house as far
What's
as
your favorite
portraying
video
it from
you've
the movie
made?
over into a house. Really good
It's a
job.
very hard
If you saw
question.
the movie and you enjoyed it, then I definitely recommend that house. Chainsaws
That's a
are
very
back.
difficult question, actually.
Yes. You can
I
always
really
find
hope that we get
chainsaws
these
over here in
chainsaws
Springfield.
back in Springfield.
Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I think that's it for the...
You gotta do right. I'm gonna die.
Kimberly, you broke your foot that year right before Seeds of Extinction? Oh
We
gosh, I'm so
interrupt Your
sorry.
nightly Halloween Horror Nights coverage to bring you a girl
The Pygmy
excited
Puff?
over a Pygmy Puff.
Yeah, that's what you're
Jesus.
you're going to do.
Oh gosh, it purrs.
Oh my gosh. Killer Clowns is such an interesting zone. I'm still upset that Killer Clowns never made it into like a show building. Like it got dumped into the Shrek 40 theater. I'm so upset about that. Vamp 85 was such a letdown. And I think it had to do with the stage show. The stage show was not the best. It repeated the same songs over and over again. It didn't have too much variety. Killer Clowns was a nice palate cleanser. Okay, I can agree with that. Tribute store stuff.
No, you're fine. You're fine, dude.
Ghillie suits. This was a very disappointing zone. I hope DCL drops all vaccine requirements. Maybe one day soon. Maybe one day soon. Oh, man. Okay, so... moving on from that. And then, yet again, we have a new thumbnail style change. Look at the blue corners. Like, I was trying everything I could. And then I started adding my logo down here at the bottom. Oh, man. And then another Manatee release.
When did you go to another one? Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here at the Manatee Viewing Center here in beautiful Apollo Beach, Florida, and we are here to check out something very cool today. The last time I was here was almost a year ago, and the last time we were here, we got to check out a Manatee release. Now today we are back almost a year later to check out
Hey,
another
do you work
Manatee
at
release, but
AT&T?
this time
I do
they're
not.
releasing 3 different manatees back out into the wild. So I was invited out here to come and check it out, and we're going to explore some of the facility a little bit before they get here. They should be here at about 10. From the boardwalk over here, we look back at the main facility. They have a concession stand over here, and further on down that way, they have a gift shop. Some of these things I showed.
Look at this poor poop-covered manatee. He's getting a bath. Let's see, I remember that intro change. That is what was on. I think you had the Dolphin Hotel video. Okay, that was a fun video. I want to go back to the Dolphin Hotel. Look at that little face. Yeah.
Use my phone.
To the ramp.
Okay.
Go to the under my care, do whatever you want.
That was the first one that got released, and then there was a second one.
Our cigarettes are not going, they go to that.
That was a fun one. Let's see. My other gaming live streams. One of my first couple of live streams, I tried the thumbnail style where I put red in for my live streams. Is Ohana worth the money? Spring Hill Suites. 17,000 views. That's not bad, actually. Our snack crate videos when we tried that. We were trying so many different things.
I miss Snack Crate a little bit.
Yeah, we were trying so many different things, but there was no possible way for me to make those videos entertaining. I mean, it got 11,000 views. So that's not too terrible. But dang.
I went to Flack.
Fluffy People versus Hagrids. Like, this was before the ride ever opened. And I was trying to make videos like that. Tigress test footage. Fat Man's Guide to Flight of Passage. I remember this video. This video actually got copyright claims because of the music that I had in the beginning. So I made no money off of that video. Hey, gimme. Again, Halloween Horror Nights 2019, what we know so far. Another very popular video, 34,000 views. One of my longer videos, the first time I ever had a video that was 50 minutes long, was our 30th anniversary video from Hollywood Studios. My first time I rode Tigress. My different house announcement videos.
Hey, you ran the 5K.
I did.
You did it.
This was a fun video to make. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am super excited to be back here at the Magic Kingdom, and we're here for just a little quick trip, just a very quick trip. I know that we are going to be back so many more times in the middle of the summer. We're going to have so much fun today. I can't wait to come back.
But aren't you like forced to have a silver pass?
I can.
Yep. What in the world? Oh my god, back when I was a silver. Good lord. Because we had the summer blackout dates. We had the summer blackout dates where we were blocked out for upwards of 2 months. Oh, and the Kiss Goodnight. Who remembers the Kiss Goodnight? You especially. You remember the Kiss Goodnight. That's literally Disney Pass holders right now, honestly. But honestly... This is such a fun video to make. It only got 2,000 views, which I guess it's okay, but man, I miss the Kiss Goodnights. Like, this was truly when it felt like Disney had some magic left in it. And I think once the Kiss Goodnights went away, like, that's when the magic was truly gone for me. Have I ever done a VIP tour? I've done the RIP tour for Halloween Horror Nights, but I've never done like a daytime VIP tour from like Disney or Universal.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Don't make me go, please. I don't want to go. No, just one more ride. Just one more ride, please.
Yeah, so that was a very fun video. You know, Silver Pass holders on the very last day before their summer blockouts. Man. Them's were the days. And now I'm a gold. And then I'm actually up for renewal right now. So I need to I need to do the pirate pass or something. Not the pirate. Not the Incredi Pass. The one below it. The one below it. I don't know, whichever one it is. Monsters Cafe food review.
Oh, so good.
When Coda went and picked up her sister from the airport just as a cow.
10 out of 10. My grandpa loves that video. He's probably all of those views.
The Dolphin Hotel. 18,000 views. That's not bad. See, some of my random videos popped off, you know? Our Hawaii vacation.
Just proceed. Ugh, San Francisco.
What was wrong with San Francisco?
You slept.
I did.
I didn't.
I slept a lot.
I did not sleep.
R.I.P. Monsters Cafe, you know, honestly. My old intros.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are here.
Whoa. That was when I was welcome back to the channel. I was putting emphasis on the back. Putting emphasis on that.
On another beautiful day here.
Let's see, I've been binge watching your old Disney Cruise videos today.
Look at this.
Let's see, how Lonnie video, you said in that moment,
bit more beautiful.
the ocean hits your
It's gonna be a good
nuts.
day.
Yep.
Today is our road trip day. So as you guys know, in
I
the
was
last
trying a
video,
little
we
too
rented a
hard
car.
to be
We drove to the
enthusiastic
Polynesian
about
Cultural
the
Center.
content.
Today we are going to go full circle around.
Well, this was my first time that I tried like putting music in my videos too. This was a cute shot. I just wish that it didn't rain literally the entire time we were at Hawaii. Literally the entire time. Yeah. Ugh. We need to go back to Hawaii only because like it rains the entire time we were there.
The raindrops on the lens.
Yep.
And just like that, we are back here at the Polynesian Cultural Center. We're not going inside the center. We are only here to eat, do a little bit more shopping, and just carry on through our trip. We did want to try a couple of things here to eat before we...
Oh my god, these things are so good.
So good. My hands are completely covered in sugar. My god.
Yeah. The malasadas. So freaking good.
Fantastic lunch here at the Polynesian Cultural Center. We're gonna go over
Look at
there.
Coda. She
Hopefully
was so
there
beautiful
is
with her
a
flower in her hair.
waterfall that we can get to that's not super crowded. There are... taught me anything is that there's someone hiding behind this set of vines.
Oh my god.
Tell you what.
After you, babe. But yeah, this water is
Nippy.
nippy.
Nipply.
Nipply. Yes, I'm sure my nipples are nice and hard.
It also slightly bothers me how green the water is.
Welcome to fresh water.
Is it really that right? Is that why?
And the algae from all the people walking over the rocks. How's it going?
It's cold. I fell, and there's like nothing left under me at this point. Okay, I feel some rough. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. Come on, join us.
That water was so
One of
cool.
us. One of us.
Okay, I'm coming.
I'm very anxious about what's under me right now because there's no knowing how deep this water is, and you know the fact that I can't see what's under me is very terrifying. Like I'm just waiting for a river monster to come and get me.
Something.
We did it!
Yay!
Oh wait, nope. Can't get my footing. Can't get my footing. Okay, I'm barely holding on.
Waterfall though.
But
And then it started pouring rain the entire
now.
way back. And we just accepted it.
Yeah. Yep. Which is exactly why I brought the GoPro. How's this for an adventure, baby?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know the gun show was in town, Eric. You're flattering.
Wear pants.
You're very flattering.
Yes, women wear pants. Guys too.
Ain't no guns here.
Especially if you're a big boy like me, thick, 2 C's. Definitely wear pants. But oh my god, this is fun. It is like a shower. This is like some of the
It was about a mile.
rain showers you'll ever be in.
Yeah, it was about a mile and a half
New York
hike.
or Chicago or something. It's like
We just accepted it.
water. I don't know. What's it called?
Hey, Kathy, yeah, White Man Falls.
Yeah, it could be worse. Stuck in a Hawaiian rainstorm. Oh my god, I love it. This is great. It's a good thing we have extra clothes in the car. And thank God we have them.
It was just a torrential
Or else we
downpour.
would have been hiding a long
You gotta go back to Hawaii during their dry season? Yeah, we should. When is their dry season, by the way?
Well,
Like
we're gonna get
December,
to ammonia
right?
now.
And then it got so
We're gonna touch
cold.
ammonia. Ammonia, I don't know.
Pneumonia.
Ammonia is the stuff in your pee. Which is why
We're gonna catch.
Oh, I said that we're gonna.
pneumonia.
I said we're gonna catch ammonia.
Cover up as much as possible.
Did I correct you?
Yeah, you said
Stay as
pneumonia.
dry as possible.
Oh yeah. How's that going for you?
It's going very well, actually. Thank you for asking.
Hey, Team Hype, how's it going, man?
Yeah, water. Gotta be careful.
That's all muddy.
Oh my gosh, those Hawaii videos were so much fun. We got to go back to Hawaii
Yep.
very, very soon. We gotta, maybe next year. We'll go to Hawaii, and we'll stay a night at Aulani.
Wow, that monkey looks so familiar.
What monkey?
Bottom right.
Oh yeah. And then we move on to Halloween Horror Nights 29. Is this 29? Halloween Horror Nights 2019. Yeah, 29. Opening night. And then again, I did the most wonderful time of year intro. Let's see, DLT, love your videos. You're my favorite cruise vlogger, trying to convince my fam to come. Aw, I appreciate that. There are a lot of cruise vloggers out there, so when people tell me that I'm their favorite, I definitely appreciate it. This scare zone was a good idea, but the execution was not the best. I understood what they were going for. This was a fun scare zone. The Zombieland scare zone was such a disappointment.
Bill Murray.
Ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen,
honestly,
the
here's
time
the best
has
part.
finally
Let's see,
come.
what's your
After
favorite Halloween
months
event at a
of
theme park?
rumors,
Halloween Horror Nights.
speculations, making videos, and prepping, the night is finally here. It is
I did the
official
intro. It's the
first
most wonderful time of the year. I mean, it
Halloween
really is, yeah.
Horror Nights 2019. Lord knows, I am super excited. Hey guys, Lord knows, I am super excited. I have been waiting for this for such a long time.
This was my
all-time
first
favorite
time
event
wearing a Theme
that
Park
is held
Express
in Orlando
t-shirt. Like,
each
I
and every
made
single year.
Theme Park
I look
Express
forward to it.
t-shirts
I count down the
specifically
days, and guys,
for
it
the
is here.
event.
We are here for the
And that was my first time
grand
ever
opening
wearing
of
it. Which,
Halloween
by the
Horror
way,
Nights
link down in the
2019.
description
We're
below
gonna
if
head
you
on
guys want to support the
inside,
channel any
get a
extra
bunch
way.
of houses
Get
outside.
yourself
We're
some
gonna be
Theme
here
Park
the entire
Express merch
weekend. I
down
am
in the
super
description
excited.
below.
Holy crap, guys. Halloween Horror Nights is here. I'm ready to get my spooky fear at a 20-minute wait.
Depths of Fear is a good house.
Yes. Yeah, definitely a great idea, coming to the houses in the very back of the park at the beginning of the night. That way, you'll have the least wait for these houses in the back. I think we're gonna make our way back to the front of the house, to the front of the park, bite the bullet, and wait in line for Ghostbusters, and then make our way back over and do some of the other houses towards the.
Does it get more and more crowded each year? Yes, 100%. The event keeps growing and growing. There's got to be a website out there where you can look and see your different milestones. Let's look at our different milestones. Let me come back over here. Is it...
You searched yourself already.
Yeah. And?
My sister's calling me.
Okay, have fun.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm looking at Social Blade. I'm trying to see if it gives me, like, my highlights. Let's see. I have 536 videos uploaded. How long will this stream be? Because I got to do something. I mean, it's not going to be too much longer. Not going to be too much longer. We're just kind of reminiscing here. We're just kind of reminiscing here. Does anyone know where I can go to look up, like, channel highlights and, milestones? You're entertaining me while I work late tonight. I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so here we go, here we go. Look at this, look at this, look at this. So, let's come over here. So, I'm on, this like, influencer website. So, it says over here, I hit 1K subscribers in 2019. 2019, I hit 1,000 subs. When I started the channel in 2017. I hit 5K in September of 2019. So, what is this? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, June. So, in June of 2019, I hit 1K. And then I jumped to 5K in September. And then a year later, I was at 10K. Uh-oh. Mods. Mods. I don't want to visit adult dating websites. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to do this? Am I gonna have to take care of this? Am I gonna have to take care of this? Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Now, Beansy was helping us out. Beansy was helping us out. Thank you, Beansy. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's come back over here. So, the video that that really blew up my channel, not only was it just before the start of the pandemic that my channel started kind of going up, you know, the jump between 1,000 to 5,000, it was the video that I made on Volcano Bay with the water slide weight limits. Who remembers that video? Who remembers that video? That video is unlisted now, but it was definitely one of the most popular videos on my channel at the time. Actually, the most popular video on my channel at the time. And after the start of the pandemic, that's when my channel really started to grow. We hit 10,000 subscribers in June of 2020. And then in 2021, almost a year later, we hit 20,000. And then last year, in December, we hit 30,000. And now, the growth has slowed. I will say the growth has slowed significantly. But we're at 30,000 subscribers in December of last year, and we're close to 40. We are very close to 40, and I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy about that. Beansy, I panic. Let's see, where do you find music to put in your videos? I use Epidemic Sound. So yeah, man, looking back, it was very, very interesting. Let's continue scrolling on down just a little bit. This is definitely some of my more recent stuff, pre-pandemic thumbnail styles. Man. And then the pandemic hit. Walt Disney World closed indefinitely. And this is, again, still when I was living at my old house. Still when I was living at my old house, and I was standing in front of
well, I definitely would have made this video a lot sooner if Disney had announced their extended closure sooner. Right after Universal Studios announced last week that they were going to extend their closure, I was going to make this video, but we were still waiting on word from Disney, because once Universal Studio announced their closure extension, they're extending their closure through April 19th, we were expecting Disney to come and follow suit shortly after. But almost a week later, we're getting Disney's announcement today. They just dropped that the parks and resorts are going to stay closed pretty much indefinitely, in their words, until further notice. notice. So that's pretty much indefinitely.
Found your videos with the weight
as
loss
of right
related
now.
ones.
So
really
we're not
helps us
exactly
push
sure
out
when the
people
parks are going to
understand
reopen.
and
As
get a
of
better idea
Disney's
without having
post,
to go
they
to the
announced that they were
parks.
going to
Yeah, those
stay
videos
closed
is very
indefinitely,
popular.
but cast members will continue to be paid through April 18th, I believe it is. I'm going to read you their official statement. While there is still much uncertainty with respect to the impacts of COVID-19, the safety and well-being of our guests and employees remain the Walt Disney Company's top priority. As a result of this unprecedented pandemic, and in line with the directions provided by health experts and government officials, Disneyland Resorts and Walt Disney World Resorts will remain closed until further notice. The Walt Disney Company has been paying its cast members since the closure of the parks, and in light of this ongoing and increasingly complex crisis, we have made the decision to extend paying hourly parks and resort cast members through April 18th.
And then the reservation system descended upon
Disney
us. You're
that was
absolutely
posted
right.
not too long ago.
Oh man, why does I gotta keep scrolling all the way down, all the way down, all the way down? So let's see. Disney College Program interns kicked out. The U.S. parks will close, but when? And then literally a day later, everything is closed. This was not a fun video to make, man. Back when the March
I don't even
12th
know
of
why
2020.
I bothered with this in the first video, because it got demonetized anyway. So, coronavirus. So yeah, all the Disney World parks and resorts.
Yeah, YouTube was demonetizing videos
of Monday
that were
16th,
saying coronavirus or
COVID-19. Day, Sunday,
that
March
was nuts,
15th.
man.
All the parks are going to be closed, and they will remain closed until the beginning of April, end of March. So that also applies to Universal Studios, who followed suit shortly after. They're going to be closing their parks on Monday,
spread, huh?
and will remain closed until the end of March. SeaWorld, we haven't heard anything from them yet. Busch Gardens, we haven't heard anything. Legoland, haven't heard anything. So I'll be sure to keep you guys updated as that news becomes available. If it breaks overnight, I'll be sure to bring you guys that news and information in the morning. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably have vacations planned around the month of March and probably into April. Right now, we're still not sure if the situation improves by April. Then, the parks will be open and everything will be fine. But if the situation continues to deteriorate, which I highly expect it will, we can see these theme park closures extending into April and possibly May. Disney Springs over here is going to remain open for the time being, and the resort hotels here at Walt Disney World are going to...
Oh my gosh, that was a crazy time. That was a crazy time. And then, I went away for a little while and came back. Look at that thumbnail, me wearing the mask with the Lysol and the hand sanitizer. Universal Studios closure extended. This was when we were trying to figure out, what the parks were going to try and do when they reopened. Back when Billie Eilish was a rumor. Oh, yeah, this is when I moved into my new house that I'm in now. Let's see, I'm over here. Yeah. So this was when I first moved in.
Hey guys, so I know it has been a hot minute.
Holy
since
mother of
I
Echo.
have spoken to you guys. It has been a little while. We're in a new location.
This is what you're watching right now. Is this
great.
real?
I know I made a video in January saying that we were going to be moving, but
and that's currently where my setup is right now.
Construction delays.
What looking at my camera? This is the closet. So what you're seeing here? This is where my desk is still.
And I apologize in advance for the echo that you probably hear because I am sitting in a empty room right now. This is a closet back here that I have converted into my setup. 2 screens, got my PlayStation over here, and got my other laptop right there. So this is probably the last time you're going to see this particular setup until I get what's behind the camera all set up. Because then this camera will be over here on this wall facing that way. So...
Oh my gosh. When I first moved in here, that was nuts. Do I have a favorite video? I can't really pinpoint it because there are so many videos that I've made. I've made a lot of videos. It's hard to pinpoint one that I specifically like more. Let's see, what's my favorite theme park? Islands of Adventure right now is currently my favorite theme park. And then, what are you willing to do? Is this where my first video with this background over here?
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well.
Oh my God, look at how empty this room was.
Please don't go to the beaches. Yeah, because that's the thing. The beaches are reopened for basically whatever you want to do. Anyways,
look at how empty this room was. Look at all this empty space. And now, look at us now. Look at this room now. Good Lord. That's it's pretty nuts. The Keyblades still here, more properly set up. But man, it's crazy to think about.
I assume that most of the people that are watching this channel, or watching this video for that matter, you're probably a theme park fan as well as much as I am. You know, we're all eagerly awaiting to get back into the theme parks. We want to get things back to normal, and we want to have our escape. You know, the theme parks are a bit of an escape for everybody. I wanted to talk today about a survey that Universal Studios
I don't know why the camera was so close.
They sent an email out to some of their annual pass holders, and it was a bit of a survey as to what
like the world shut down, and that's when we
in order
moved in.
to get back inside the theme parks. You know, once they reopen, what would you be comfortable with doing in order to experience the theme park again as close to normal?
So close to my face.
The basic requirement, would it not affect you? Would it be a minor inconvenience or a major problem? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. That is number 13.
Good Lord. Again, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling. And then let's see. Why is Disney waiting to open 1 month later? Your 2020 vacation just got turned upside down. This was when I shaved my head. Well, Coda actually shaved my head. Goodness me. Oh, man. Like, man, when Disney reopened for the first time.
What, 4 months? And of course...
Oh, look at my new intro, my current intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today is the day. We're going back to Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
We have been invited to the cast member preview for the Magic Kingdom.
What made you decide to vlog?
But
we explained it a little bit earlier. This channel definitely is a result of my previous divorce from my last relationship, and this channel was a way for me to kind of get out of my state of depression that I was in for a time there. So yeah, that's the long story short.
I want this to be the biggest video that I've ever made. We are going to go out there and we are going to focus on the health and safety
for 40,000 views, that's pretty big video.
What different precautions they are taking at Walt Disney World to keep guests safe and hopefully have some fun along the way. I want you guys to share this video with your friends, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're new around here, the whole 9 yards. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's head on out there.
By party and telling them to go and stand on those little markers.
The day the parks reopened. The castle review, yeah.
My lady. So there is a divider
that
inside
is so much
the monorail.
More like
there is a gap on the top and the bottom, so I wouldn't really recommend sitting over here in the middle, only because there's more than likely going to be someone else sitting on the opposite side, and if a child turns around and tries to peek through, then you're kind of breaking.
Remember how careful we were? I mean, again, we didn't have vaccines at the time. We didn't have vaccines at the time, so we were all trying to be so careful.
And then another party over there.
Ugh, look at Tron. This was over 2 years ago.
As soon as we get off the monorail, we have hand sanitizer. Oh my gosh, this concrete looks so fresh. Last time we were here, all this was under construction. I mean, there's still some construction going on, but look how fresh it looks. And we can see social distancing markings literally everywhere. Oh my God, guys, we're back. After almost 4 months, we're back. Got some cast members over here refilling the hand sanitizing stations, which is really good to see. Oh my goodness, it feels so good to be back.
Disney is always under construction. Yep, you're not wrong.
I'm super excited to finally be back. And it sounds like something's coming down Main Street. Not entirely sure. A lot of people are standing around and looking, so I'm super excited. And this will be our very first look at the brand new castle. Let's see what's coming up.
Coda Dizzy out. It's blue! You are so excited. Look at how empty Main Street is. Good God.
You know, I like this, how they're doing the parade. We're radically doing today's better than one.
I have no idea.
That was
Wait,
super
YouTube added
interesting. That
member
was our
gifting?
first
Yes,
look at
they
one of
did.
the
Is it live on the channel?
cavalcades, and I'm sure we're gonna see
Wait, do
plenty
I have-
of others as the day progresses. But that was really cool. That was really cool, and wow.
No, hold on, wait a minute.
This is our first look at the brand new castle. Wow.
Is it live on my channel?
So far, Coda's not a fan of it. I kind of like it. But wow, that was, oh my God, it just feels so good to be back. Feels so good to be back. And just walking down Main Street USA, yeah, there's quite a few people on Main Street USA, but there's still
Yes,
plenty of
YouTube
room
added
to
member
spread out
gifting, but I don't think you can
and
do
to
it on
have
my
your
channel
arms
right
out in the
now.
open. Still plenty of room for activities, and I'm super happy to be back. Oh my God. But the new castle looks absolutely fantastic. I like it. I really do. Let's see if we can
I
get
miss
a
the
closer
emptiness
look
so
at it.
much, yeah,
This is very
honestly.
interesting. They have social distancing markers over here for the photographer. That's very interesting. So they can kind of keep a line going. That's awesome. Hello. Thank you. But wow, this castle looks so nice. I don't care what
There's
people
so
say.
much room for
I like the new
activities.
castle. I genuinely like it. Oh, how I missed the giant cup holder. So, first time back at Disney World in like, what, 4 months? And of course, we had to come into my favorite land first, Tomorrowland. I absolutely love it here. This land holds a special place in my heart. Granted, Frontierland has a special place in my heart too because I used to work at Splash Mountain, but I also spent a little bit of time here in Tomorrowland.
Was that the
working at
first room for
Speedway.
activities?
I'm super
You know,
excited
honestly,
to
it
be
could have
back and
been.
just to hear the music.
I haven't been back to the park
It's
since
just
COVID happened, other than
absolutely
Halloween Horror Nights. The crowds are
phenomenal.
just
And
too
you can
insane.
see
Yeah, they are.
Not too many people here. Not too many people here. A lot of room to space out, which is
How
nice.
long do you think the
Alrighty,
castle's new colors
first
will
ride
stick
back
around?
at Walt
Hopefully not
Disney
too
World
much
is gonna be
longer.
Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. Only a 5-minute wait. Gotta get some hand sanitizer. Plenty of social distancing markers in the queue for Buzz Lightyear. Absolutely fantastic. That's a lot of plexiglass, my goodness. All right, this was a 100% walk-on. Awesome. Now,
miss
I
those
am by
days.
myself in this particular vehicle, but you can see Coda and everyone else that's with us is up front. A lot of people are walking around with their baby Yodas. I would. Like, there's a baby Yoda out there that's
I'm talking
pretty
about
good looking
people
baby
walking around
Yoda,
with
and
their
people
little
are walking
nuggets
around with
that
them.
they
We've seen
bought
3 so far
in the
today.
gift shop.
I'm sure
This
not the
is
last
this is
of it.
almost. I think this is the
But-
day when we bought
Is that a
Nugget.
thing now? So
I think that's
used
the
to
day
work
when
at
we
the
bought
Speedway.
Nugget.
It says 5 minutes, but this is not 5 minutes.
All those hand
Maybe closer to
sanitizers are
10.
now empty and
Oh,
abandoned.
look,
Yep.
another baby Yoda. Another baby Yoda in the queue. Good lord, they're everywhere. Take a look at some Tron construction. I'm sure we can see more from the queue from Barnstormer, so we might actually hit up Barnstormer just to go in the queue and get
walking
a
directly onto
Tron
rides
construction
was
update.
the best
but
treat for locals.
they
It
have
was
a lot of the show
honestly.
building already complete. Single toilets. Oh no, one of the flags fell down.
Wait, how long was the wait for Peter
Right.
Pan? It probably was a walk-on.
Never been in
I'm
here
sure.
before. Really my first time ever. We'll just go ahead and add that one. We're having an entire boat to ourselves now. All right, moving from Small World all the way across the way to Peter Pan's flight. Doesn't hurt to get another squirt. Should put that on a shirt. We'll just go ahead and add that one to the list of inappropriate t-shirt ideas. It doesn't hurt to get another squirt.
Holy crap,
This is
you can-
literally my
Team
first
Hype
time
gifted-
ever
oh my
walking through
gosh.
this regular queue for
You
Peter
can
Pan.
gift members on my channel. I
Never
had no
been in here
idea.
before. Take a look at that. Pretty much a walk-on.
There you go, Andy
And this
Reese
custom over
with the
here does
gifted
have
member.
some sanitation
You,
fluid. It
Andy
looks
Reese,
like
congratulations!
they're
You're now a
gonna
member. So
sanitize some
wow,
of the rust.
I had no idea that it was activated on my channel. So holy cow, that is absolutely insane. Team Hype, thank you for the one gifted. So yeah, that's another way for you guys to support the channel. You can gift memberships to other people. You don't get to pick specifically who gets the membership, but it's basically another way to financially support the channel by giving someone a membership. So now, Andy Reese, you get the emotes in the chat as well. So have fun with that, and you'll get a little badge. You'll get a little badge. So there you go. It's completely random. So if someone were to gift like 10 members, 10 random people in the chat would become members of the channel. So that's awesome.
Vehicles here in a second. But that's awesome. It was a walk-on.
It's basically similar to what Twitch has. Beansy, have a good night. Thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate you being here.
And seeing. Take a look at how much room there is for activities in Frontierland. Good lord.
So much room for activities.
So much room for activities. Pardon me, but when did this sign get here?
You do have to turn it on to accept gifted membership.
This is a TV.
Okay.
And it's got information on health and safety reminders and social distancing.
Look at us having a whole log to ourselves. I wish there was that much room now, honestly. Yeah. What a crazy time. Hey, Cat Calico with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Congratulations to many more. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. The SeaWorld reopening, all this other good stuff. We have come such a long way, guys.
Wait, at the end, did you show the nugget at the end? It's okay.
No, I didn't. We have come such a long way, guys. It is insane. And I just want to, end things off here. We're starting to wrap things up here. We just spent the entire time reminiscing, going through the videos and seeing where we came from and where we are now. And just, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you guys so much for all of your incredible support that you have given me over the last 5 years. This has been an absolutely wild journey. And Coda has been a part of it for most of the time that we've been here. And all of you guys that have supported me in any way, shape, or form over the course of these 5 years, all of you guys who have subscribed to the channel, anything like that, thank you so much. You have given me an incredible opportunity, and you've opened up so many doors for me. Because of you guys, we've been able to travel. We were able to go to Hawaii. We've been able to go to Disneyland. Been able to go on so many cruises with so many more on the way. And I can't thank you guys enough. You guys have allowed me to do the things that I love to do. And I didn't even mention that because of you guys, because the channel grew so much, I was able to quit my customer service job in the airline industry. I used to work for United Airlines in customer service. It was an absolute nightmare of a job. I hated it. I hated it every single day. And because of you guys, I got to quit that job. And now I do YouTube part-time, and I have my engineering job part-time. But I get to focus more on YouTube now than I ever did before when I was working at United. It was a definite struggle. And look at where we are now. We're 38,000 subscribers strong, and we have a lot more to go. And I'm planning on being here for the long run. I want to be here for another 5 years and then some. Because this is the most fun job I've ever had in my entire life. Never did I think that I would be able to make YouTube a job. Like, it's not a full-time job right now; it's a part-time job. But who knows? Maybe eventually it'll be a full-time job, and with all your incredible support, we'll be able to make that happen one day. But again, I just can't say it enough. From the bottom of my heart, you guys have given me so much opportunity, and I have the coolest job in the world. I'm able to work from home most days, and I'm able to go to the parks and have fun and to show you guys all the adventures that we have and to give you guys as much information as possible. Again, I try to be the most not only entertaining, but I also try to be the most informative YouTube channel out there as far as theme parks are concerned and cruising. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop, and I am having the absolute time of my life. And Coda's along with me for the journey, and Nugget over here. I'm going to keep saying it. Thank you. I dropped my pen. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for all your incredible support. It means the absolute world to me. And I think that's going to about end it here from the live stream before I start getting teary-eyed, because you guys mean the absolute world to me. So thank you all so much for coming out to the live stream. Thank you all for coming out to the live stream. Thank you all so much for your incredible support. Go ahead and watch the video that we just posted today from our Paolo brunch review. And if you haven't already, check out our Enchanté review. Go back and look through all the channels. We have 530 something videos on the channel for you guys to go back and watch. And you guys can reminisce for yourselves and see where I started and catch up with where we are today. So, yeah, I don't know when the next live stream is going to be. Tomorrow, we are going to be at Magic Kingdom for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So, check out that video when it comes out, hopefully on Wednesday.
Are you not gonna sleep?
I am. I'll probably edit in the morning and upload it later in the afternoon. But yeah, thank you guys so much for everything, honestly. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything, all the opportunities and everything. Thank you all so much for watching today's live stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a like on the stream. Go back and watch a couple of videos. Leave a like on those. Share the videos with your friends and family. Help the channel grow. And we'll be at 100,000 subscribers before you guys know it. All right? Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. Bye.